Yo, what's going on everyone? This is Lesky and I wanted to make this video to go over the brand new update that EA just announced for FC25. The update's supposed to come out in the coming days is what this article says. They just released this article today telling us what's all going to be in this update. And there's some Ultimate Team stuff, some gameplay stuff, and then some club stuff is really what I'm interested in. Because if you haven't seen my channel before, I pretty much just make clubs content or do like gameplay videos. So in clubs, they added new levels. So I wanted to get that out of the way early. They added new levels to clubs. So now you're going to be able to be level 120 for the maximum level. Currently it's level 100. When the update comes out, you'll be able to get 20 more levels you can grind to, and then you'll have more skill points. So we'll go over that shortly. So all this right here is basically just an overview of what this article is going to cover. So the first thing we're going to look at is the new playstyle being added into the game, which is the low driven shot playstyle. And they say, we've seen your feedback around shooting and wanting to have more options on that front, and we're excited to bring the new low driven shot playstyle in the Legends Return update. Our intent here is to enable you to more consistently perform precise shots taken with a short press of the shooting input, often referred to as low driven shots. The low driven playstyle has the following effect. So significantly increased shot accuracy, moderately increased ball travel speed, and then moderately increased how quickly players can perform this requested shot. And then it says, note that low driven shot playstyle plus has the same effects as above, but they're tuned to be more effective. So like a lot of the other playstyles in the game, the gold playstyle is going to do all of this stuff right here that I just read, but it's going to be even better than the silver playstyle. And then right here they have a video. Here's how this shot type can look with no playstyle in effect. So let's just see how this looks, and I'm going to go full screen right here and make sure it's on the best quality. All right, 1080p. And you'll see that the release time isn't going to be anything crazy. The speed of the shot and the accuracy aren't going to be good. All that stuff is going to be improved once you get the silver low driven shot playstyle or the playstyle plus. So that again is just the low driven shot without the playstyle equipped. Then this video shows the low driven shot being performed with the playstyle plus. So let's see the difference and how much better the low driven shot is with the playstyle plus. And you should be able to notice definitely the faster ball speed when shooting. The release time is quite a bit quicker, and then it should be even more accurate with your shot. So those are the three main differences when having the playstyle and not having the playstyle and performing the low driven shot. So I'm interested to see how good the low driven shot playstyle is going to be in game, and I'm assuming it's going to be pretty solid against AI goalkeepers. And I wonder how good it's going to be against human controlled goalkeepers that you'll come up against in clubs, because finesse shots aren't very good against real goalkeepers. And I was wondering if it's going to be kind of the same with the low driven shot, but I do feel like it might be a bit better than finesse shots on real human controlled goalkeepers. The low driven shot could definitely throw them off, but maybe that saves with feet trait, saved with feet playstyle is going to be even more important. But for now, that is all the information we have on the low driven shot playstyle, but I am interested in seeing which attributes are actually going to help improve the low driven shot playstyle, like finishing, I'm assuming, shot power possibly, and maybe long shots are all going to be attributes you want to upgrade to make the playstyle even better. But we won't know until it's probably released into the game. So the next thing we're going to go over is precision lob pass and clearance header updates. So while TU number 10 doesn't seek to redefine how the game is played, we've made a few smaller changes based on your feedback. Moderately reduced accuracy of fully powered precision lob passes. Okay, so that's a little bit more different than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be even worse of a nerf. So it seems like they're only really tweaking the fully powered precision lob passes, which definitely makes a lot of sense because you can absolutely launch precision lob passes so unrealistically far, and a lot of times they can be very accurate. So I actually do kind of like that change, and it doesn't seem like they're going to nerf precision lob passes like crazy, which I really like because I love utilizing them. Even like shorter range precision lob passes are nice in my opinion. And then the second thing is, with this change, we continue towards making precision lob passes behave more authentically with the goal of lowering their use in kickoff scenarios. And then it says significantly increase the accuracy of clearance headers. We've seen your feedback around clearance headers, and we've increased their accuracy so that you can have more options for quickly getting the ball out of a potentially dangerous situation. This one I don't care for as much. I just really hope they buff just contested headers when you're trying to shoot on goal with a header, because they are so unbelievably bad. Heading in this game is the worst I've ever seen in any FIFA, to be honest. So I was hoping there was going to be some sort of buff to headers when you're shooting on goal, but it doesn't look like there is. Then right here, they go over a couple gameplay issues. So in some specific situations, AI defenders did not press the ball carrier as intended. And then right here, sometimes incorrect goalkeeper save animations could have occurred when the keeper was trying to save tight angle near post shots. We wanted to make sure we could address this issue before introducing the low driven shot playstyle. So there's that. They fixed those two things, which is nice, especially the AI defenders not pressing the ball carrier. That could be really annoying, especially in clubs. I'm not too sure about Ultimate Team or other game modes, but in clubs, the AI defenders are pretty bad. And then right here in Ultimate Team, which I honestly don't care too much about, I don't play Ultimate Team this year, they're adding Seydou Doumbia, Victor Ibarbo, and Gervinho, and these three were so much fun to use. Whichever FIFA that was, I honestly don't exactly remember. I think it was probably like FIFA 15. Let me know in the comments if y'all remember. I don't think it even says where they were like really meta. FIFA 15, FIFA 14 would be my guess, but not too sure. What else do they got? They got Franz Beckenbauer they're adding, and then they're adding those 3 players from Roma. And then they're adding a super sub where you can have like a special super sub that you can bring in an Ultimate Team and they'll be on full chemistry. There's a friendly they're adding into Ultimate Team. I'm kind of just skipping over all this stuff. I just kind of want to get to clubs, to be honest with you guys. And then right here, clubs, level cap increase and new playstyle. Following a server release, we'll soon be expanding clubs progression with 20 additional levels, enabling you to earn more skill points and develop further. Each level will bring 1 skill point, with level 120 giving 5 skill points for a total of 24 extra skill points, enabling new player progression options. Additionally, at level 110, players will be able to unlock the new low-driven shot plus playstyle for their avatars. Regular low-driven shot playstyle will be available without any level restrictions, similar to other playstyles. So once the update comes out, I'm definitely going to be grinding to get to a level 120. And after I test out the new playstyle and see how it works, I might even release a playstyle tutorial video going over the best way to use the low driven shot playstyle. And I know a lot of y'all have been liking the playstyle tutorials I've came out with this year, so it'd be perfect to release one over the brand new playstyle. So on top of the new level cap for clubs and the new playstyle, they're also adding facilities. So the low driven drill and the strength drill. The low driven drill facility is a great way for everyone in the club to experience and try the new low driven shot playstyle. And the strength drill will provide the block playstyle plus. So there is another option to get a playstyle plus from facilities. Currently, there's only been 2 all year. Chip shot plus, slide tackle plus, 2 of the more off meta ones. And you could even argue block plus is pretty off meta. It's really only usable for center back. It is a good playstyle for a center back, but I'd pretty much say that's the only position I would use it in personally. Maybe like CDM to block long shots and stuff, but I wouldn't even use it at CDM, just center back. But you could possibly do something crazy where you have 11 people, y'all get this facility, everyone has block plus, and y'all could just kind of like troll and go on the goal line and just use y'all's block plus and deny people like goal scoring attempts, which is kind of fun to do. I did a little bit last year. So let's look at these. The low driven drill, it will give you boost to long pass and shot power, which isn't too bad. And then the low driven shot playstyle. And then the strength drill, which will give boost to strength and stand tackle, which is pretty decent. and then we'll give you block plus. It does look like they made this 3-star low driven drill where you get the low driven shot playstyle. It's pretty expensive, 1.1 million. So personally, I probably wouldn't use it in my club. And holy crap, 1.3 million for the block plus one. That is quite a bit more expensive than the one with Slide Tackle Plus and Chip Shot Plus. I think those are 900k for the 3-star to get the Playstyle Plus. This is 1.3 million, which is extremely expensive, and I wouldn't really recommend that because it's just way too much, honestly. Then it also only gives +4 to the attributes. Most of the 3-star facilities give +5. I think some give +3. This one gives +4, so even then it's not that great because a lot of them will just give you +5 instead of +4. Then they also mentioned that double coin events are coming to clubs. We'll be introducing double coin events to clubs following a server release, and players will be able to earn extra coins during these events. Similarly to the double XP events introduced in First Frost update, players will be able to see 2x multiplier in the menus to know when the event is active. Furthermore, events can have both XP and coin effects simultaneously, meaning players can receive double XP and double coins after each played game. We are planning to run several double coins and XP events over the course of the upcoming season, so keep an eye on the club's menu. Not too sure if they'll release the double XP event like right when the update comes out where you can get to the new level cap 120. That would be pretty cool to make it easier to get to level 120, but I'm not sure they're actually going to do that. It might be a little bit later, but if they do, that would be awesome, so I can just get to max extremely quick. So I believe that's really all I wanted to cover in this article. I really just care about some of the gameplay stuff and then the club stuff because I am a club's creator. But here is some career mode stuff that I'm just going to kind of scroll over, like new UI. You can add Beckenbauer and all that kind of stuff. They added a classic 11 team to the game to like kick off and stuff. I think they've had the classic 11 team. I could be wrong, but I guess you can now use Beckenbauer, Pele, Maradona, Cruyff, which is really cool. And they added the Canadian women's team, some visual updates. They added a unique Gareth Bale set piece animation for free kicks and pins. 2 new celebrations inspired by real world players across various modes. Vintage theme in the main menu, and then something about super fans. For the first time, EA Sports FC is celebrating super fans, honoring the people who are always there for the club by putting them in the virtual stands in FC 25. For the first group of super fans in FC 25, we partnered with 4 global clubs known for their die-hard supporters: Dortmund, Liverpool, Boca Juniors, and Angel City FC. So that's interesting. But yeah, that is everything in this article right here. Just kind of scrolled through all of it and then kind of went more into depth into the stuff that I really care about and what all of the club's community really cares about, guys. So there is some nice changes being added into the game, especially for clubs. The new level cap will be interesting. Again, it will mean I will have to do like some updates on some of my builds. All my builds are going to be lower level than the new max level, which kind of makes it tricky for me, but I'll figure it out, and I'll be coming out with a new max level 120 builds in the future once this update is released. So let me know in the comments what y'all think of this update. Hit that like button on this video and hit that subscribe button on my channel if you haven't already done so. As always, y'all have a great rest of y'all's day, and peace out.